Uh, Today we're gonna be talking about falling off. Well, specifically the art of falling off. So what is falling off, you may ask? In this video, I'll mostly be covering musical artists, so let's go. Now, I want you to close your eyes. Imagine you're taking a stroll in the park with Selena Gomez, the finest woman you've ever seen in your life, right? And all of a sudden, you trip and fall over a big, fat, juicy. So Selena starts laughing, and this other random dude comes out of the woodworks to start laughing with her. And then, they just start kissing and walk away together. That's just how things go whenever you're not him. Me personally, I don't have to deal with that, but that's way besides the point. But yeah, that's how falling off feels like. It's like betrayal. To understand falling off, we need to take a trip down memory lane to the year 2000. One lucky woman would give birth to a demon, and his name was Lil Pump. Lil Pump was born and raised in Miami, Florida, with divorced parents from Colombia. So we fast forward to 2016, he started making music with Smoke Perp. He released it on SoundCloud, awarding him the title SoundCloud Rapper. So most underground rappers, especially now, they start releasing music on SoundCloud because it's free. And if you don't believe me, just search up Ian Connor 33 for 33 of the most popular SoundCloud rappers right now. Anyways, Lil Pump would go on to drop D-Rose, Boss, Gucci Gang, and many other hits that would help kickstart his career.
You're going 70 miles per hour. How long would it take you to drive 70 miles?
70, nigga?
Now, you're probably wondering, how did he fall off? And the answer to that is quite simple.
You couldn't stay off the weed.
Now, the next very unfortunate fall off tragedy that happened between the years of 2010 and current time. YBN Namir dropped Rubbing Off the Paint in 2017, which kickstarted his career with the infamous lyrics. I'm that nigga, I will never change. Rubbing off the paint, smoking dang. Got a Uzi in my lap, I let it bang. Man, how does someone in the age of adolescence come with such exquisite bars that just strike deep in the soul? And not only this, he was such a nice guy that he even introduced us to his friends. YBN Almighty J and YBN Corday. Later on, Corday would actually remove YBN from his name because, frankly, these niggas fell off so bad that even having a label, YBN, was pretty embarrassing. And there was another dude as well, I think it was like YBN Manny. He was relevant for like one song and he just completely fell off. Namir's fall off was actually pretty sad because he had multiple hits, but after COVID, everything just went downhill with his release of Soul Train. I have no idea what little bugger crawled in his butt and possessed him to release this atrocity, but he did, and this further proved that his time in the industry was coming to an end. Now the next fall off, DaBaby.
Let's go.
DaBaby's fall off was just really unfortunate because he kind of did it to himself for absolutely no reason. There's not really too much to explain here. He was doing really well, and then at a concert he made some homophobic, transphobic, I can't even remember. It was something crazy. I believe he said something about like having AIDS as well. I'll leave a clip of that.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the up. Your pussy smell like water. Put a cell phone light in the up. Fellas, lights up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the up. Yeah, keep it fucking real.
Some of y'all niggas suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
But DaBaby's fall off, really sad and unfortunate. That's on him, I can't even lie to you. Now finally, the one man's downfall I have been preying on, and that man's name is Jack Harlow. Back in 2018, I actually liked Jack Harlow. He dropped a few low-key bangers that were playlist worthy. It wasn't until he dropped, I think it was What's Poppin' in 2019, where I started to really resent him, because all of a sudden there's a whole influx of people hopping on his beat, and I thought I was the only one. His beautiful luscious hair, crystal clean smile. Wait, hold on, I didn't mean it like that. No. Hey, pause. Now resume. Now, I have nothing against Jack Harlow, but the fact that he wants to take my woman is something I cannot take lightly. Now, last but not least, the most unfortunate fall off of recent musical history. This one actually kind of hurts to talk about. I was a huge, and honestly still am a pretty big Lil Skies fan. I don't listen to him all the time, but Lil Skies was one of my favorite artists, probably around 2017, 2018. Pretty much every song on Life of a Dark Rose, just all bangers. Songs after that, he had Creepin' with Rich the Kid, and we could get into Rich the Kid as well, but to be honest, the whole Rich Forever label fell off with Rich the Kid, Famous Dex, Jay Critch. Jay Critch is a really sad fall off. Ego still bangs to this day. After listening and understanding how all these artists fell off, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, how do I prevent myself from falling off as an artist or as anyone on social media?
A grown-ass man hating on me, but that ain't changing nothing. I still gonna be rich. I'm the youngest flexer of the century, bitch, and I'm only 9 years old.
The answer for that is, nigga, I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I'm just here to report people that did fall off and hope that I don't become one of those people. I think that really concludes this video, and I hope y'all keep on drinking water. And in conclusion,
these skellies keep on calling. They got no teeth. XP. Let me see.